As many as 69% of us watch video without the sound on. So if you're not adding subtitles to a video, you're at risk of losing your audience immediately. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to easily add automatic subtitles to a video in just 5 steps. No typing necessary. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki Pasquier and I help people like you successfully build your businesses online. So let's make a start today by opening up the Veed video editor. I explained how to do this in last week's video, so I will leave the link to that in the end screen, and you'll find a link to Veed in the description box underneath this video to help you get started. Start off by uploading the video you want to work with to your Veed dashboard. So click on Create Project or click on New Video. And then select the video from your local device by clicking on this link here or dragging and dropping it into this portion right here. Now start off by ensuring that the video has the right dimensions for the social media platform you'll be sharing it on. To do that, click on Settings, click on the drop-down menu underneath Size, and then select the dimensions you want to work with. I'm going to go back and click on a portrait size video. Obviously, if you've shot your video in portrait, you won't need to resize it much, but since I always record videos in landscape for YouTube, I need to tinker around a little bit to make sure it looks a little bit better on my template. So I'm going to select the video, find the transformation section, and by clicking on Fill the Canvas, you can see that the video will be resized to completely cover the template. Just going to undo that. So I'm going to resize my video by grabbing a hold of one of these corner buttons here and pulling it out. Do the same on the other side. Repositioning the video so that it's central. And now I'm going to crop the video by grabbing a hold of one of the side bars and pulling it in. I can now go ahead and change the background color of my template by selecting it with my cursor, going across the left-hand side of my screen and selecting this little bucket icon. And now I can change the black background to my brand color. You can copy and paste a particular hex code into this box here, or you can select from one of these colors at the bottom. Once I've done that, I can now go ahead and create my subtitles. So with the video playhead at the start of my video, I'm going to go up and select Subtitles from the left-hand side toolbar. I have 3 options to add subtitles. I can add auto subtitles, I can add manual subtitles by typing them all out myself, or I can upload a subtitle file, such as an SRT file. But for this video, I want to show you how easy it is to add auto subtitles. So I'm going to click on this button. I'm just going to confirm the video I want to add subtitles to, which is this one. I'm going to select my language from this pull-down menu and then click on Create Subtitles. Now all I need to do is wait for the magic to happen. And obviously it's hard to say how long this process takes because it depends on the duration of your video. Amazing! So for a 60-second video clip, that took about 20 seconds to generate. Now let's look at editing the subtitles. First, you want to go through and make sure that all the text is correct. And what I absolutely love about Veed is if there is a word that it's unsure of, it will highlight it in orange. So all you need to do is confirm whether that word is correct or not. If it's correct, all you need to do is mark it as correct and click on the button. That's correct. That's correct. And go through all the queries and mark them as correct. If they're not correct, all you need to do is place your cursor in the text box and go ahead and edit the subtitles as necessary. You'll also notice that the subtitles have been added on top of the video timeline right at the bottom of your screen. If you need to add a new subtitle or a new line, just hover your cursor between each subtitle until a blue line appears, and now you can add a new line or you can merge the 2 lines together. Next, what you'll want to do is drag the timeline to the start of your video and go through and make sure that all the subtitles are correct and in the right place. Once you're happy with the subtitles, you can now go ahead and add some finishing touches. So for instance, you can choose to reposition where your subtitles appear on the template. So I'm just going to hold my cursor down over the subtitles and reposition it slightly. You can increase the size of the subtitles box by grabbing a hold of one of the corner buttons and dragging it out or back in again. Change the width of the text box by grabbing a hold of one of the sidebars and also dragging it out or back in again. You can also edit the text style by going up to the Styles tab at the top left hand corner of your screen. Clicking the tab, you can change the font style by scrolling down and choosing whichever font you like. Change the font size, the colour. You can also change the colour of the text box. So I think this black looks a little bit heavy for my video, so I'm going to change it to white by clicking on this button here and selecting white. I'm then going to go up and change the colour of my text and make the text black. If you want to have a little bit of fun, you can also select one of these pre-formatted styles underneath. Next, add a title to your video to add some context and let your audience know exactly what your video is about from the start. I showed you exactly how to do this in last week's tutorial, so I'll leave the link to that video in the end screen, which is coming up very shortly. So I'll just go through this very quickly. I'm happy with that, so I'm now going to export this template so I can share it on my social media channels. To do that, I need to go to the top right hand corner of my dashboard and click on Export. I'm going to select the presetting as standard and now export the video. Veed will now prepare my video for downloading, and again this may take between a few seconds and a few minutes depending on the length of your video. So that's finished, and all I need to do to download the video is click on Download and select MP4, and I will save that to my laptop. And finally, do watch this video right here because it will show you how to easily add subtitles to a video in YouTube. And yes, you can add subtitles to a video that has already been published in YouTube. If you've enjoyed this video, please do me a favour and give it a thumbs up so that other people will see it on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.